September is Hunger Action Month, a time to highlight underlying factors that contribute to food insecurity in our community. Joining me now is President and CEO of Catholic Charities, Cynthia Colbert, to explain how the organization is helping those affected in Houston. Good morning. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you for having me.
We do appreciate it. First, let's define what food insecurity means for families. As we know, it looks differently for different folks.
Correct. And we serve all kinds of families and individuals at our food pantries. And in Harris County, food insecurity, there's about 14% of the population is labeled as food insecure. And so what does that mean? Well, for some, it means that they just don't have enough money to make it through the end of the month, and they need food to get through the month, so they come to the pantries. Another person might be unsure. Well, I've got a limited amount, but I had extra expenses this month, car repairs. What do I choose? Do I eat or do I buy my medicine? So, right, I'm just not sure how I'm going to make it. So they come to a food pantry. Someone else might have been laid off from their job and unemployment hasn't kicked in or it's not enough, and they need just some help to get through to the next job. It could be a senior citizen, for example, who definitely is on a limited income. I get these calls all the time. Ms. Colbert, I had some extra expenses this month. Can I get some food from the food pantry? And the answer is always yes, you can come.
It's heartbreaking, though. The need is great, and knowing the need impacts folks of all ages, right? As you mentioned, elderly, our seniors, to young families with children. And when you're worrying about where that next meal is coming from, we know the problem is cyclical. It begins to impact other parts of their lives. What do we know the leading cause of this issue here in Houston?
Really related to poverty.
Yeah.
And in Houston, I think 16% of the population lives in poverty. It's 1 in 6. So if you think about it, if I just don't have enough resources to make it through a month, and at Catholic Charities, we believe hunger is the most basic of needs. Yeah. So if we can help somebody have enough food to make it through a month, they can use that money they would have spent on food to go ahead and pay their rent, pay their utilities, put gas in the car so they can go to work.
Yeah. So we're shedding light on the issue, the problem here, but we're also going to take a few minutes to talk about solutions. And as you mentioned, the food pantry is just one of those solutions. But talk to us about the resources folks can tap into at Catholic Charities.
At Catholic Charities, we offer 3 food pantries. We have one in Richmond, Texas at our Mamie George Community Center. We have one at our Guadalupe Center on Jensen Road, and then we have one in Galveston County called our Beacon, our Isle Market. And we try to offer what we call client choice, meaning people can come in and choose the kind of foods that they would like. So we have those pantries are open weekdays, and you can find out information about those on our website, about hours and when you can come in. And those 3 pantries distributed over 45 million pounds of food last year. So it's amazing. Excuse me, 4 million.
4 million.
Yeah, I apologize. But it's a lot of food. And then we do distributions as well. So people can drive through and they wait in their cars. And, you know, sometimes people
pop their trunk.
They pop the trunk. Volunteers put the food. That's not client choice. We work with a food bank. We have donated food. We put it together in bags and in boxes. And then when the families drive through, we put it in their car so they can go back home and enjoy their food.
You mentioned where folks can go if they're in need, and that's to your website. What about people watching right now who want to get involved to help out their neighbors in need? How can they go about doing so?
Here's what I'd like people to do. First of all, understand the issue, because it could be anybody, right? We think hunger is not a big issue. It is in this region. And so understand the issues. You can find information on our website and many other websites, Feeding America, the Houston Food Bank. So know the facts. Secondly, advocate. So we need food programs like ours to help. And so you can advocate by talking to your local representative, city, county, state. We can volunteer at our food pantries. So we always need help unpacking the groceries that we receive, putting them together for our guests, and then distributing them at the different hours that we operate. And people can donate food as well. You can organize a food drive at your company, at your church, and then donate that food to our food pantry. And finally, of course, we always rely on donations, of financial donations to help us.
We talk about this problem being cyclical and impacting all aspects of people's lives. I'm going to go off script here just for a moment because I want to ask you, do these distributions also offer food for our pets? cat food, dog food as well?
We don't at our pantries, but there are some
Yes.
that do.
Okay.
And I believe that you could find those at the Houston Food Bank, and they have a list of all the pantries.
Wonderful. Well,
But we do distribute some goods that
Yeah.
people need as well, paper goods and cleaning supplies. As we get donations,
Yeah.
they go right out
They
the
go
door.
right out the door to those in need. Well, we so much appreciate you, Ms. Colbert, for coming in and chatting with us this morning. Thank you so much.